Okay, hello everybody.
Hello, buddy. Everyone, can you please unmute? Can you put your hand at your chest? Okay. Please say, hello, Venerable Sir.
Hello, Venerable Sir.
Nice, hello everybody. All right. So let's sit in a comfortable meditation posture. Anybody needs to go to toilet? You cannot go to toilet during that. So now go if you need. To Tom, you need to send them to the toilet. You cannot do it like that. Okay. You need to have them all gone to the toilet so that we are all ready.
Yes.
So now we will be waiting 5 minutes until they come back from the toilet. Yes, so now Jackson will go to toilet. Okay. So we are waiting for Honey and Jackson. Jackson was super fast. Honey is back, so we're ready. So I'm blocking the chat, so you cannot see you're going to toilet. Therefore, you cannot go to toilet, all right? You have got your option. I will be meditating 10 minutes. Let's see if you can stay without going to toilet when you don't want to go to toilet. All right, so you'll sit in a comfortable meditation posture. Make sure your back is erect. Wankai, you need to make sure your back is erect. Cannot lean over anything, okay? So Edward, you cannot lean over the wall. You need to sit a little bit further from the wall. No leaning is allowed during meditation. Edward, can you go further from the wall? Can you go further from the wall? Okay, nice, thank you. No leaning, okay? No leaning over anything at all. Our back needs to be free. Jungwoo, can you please come closer to me? Jungwoo, come Phương. Come Phương. Okay, that's how to call you, right? So can you please come closer to me? You're too close to the wall. I don't like that. Nice. You will have to adjust the camera as well a little. It seems that you're not sitting in a meditation posture. Okay, okay. All right, that's fine. That's good. Jackson, can we tilt the camera a little bit down? All right, so I think we can start. Make sure your back is erect. We will keep our eyes open during meditation and see the floor in front of us or whatever is there right in front of us. Make sure your chin is close to your neck. And we need to be able to see the floor in front of us, okay? It needs to be very clear. Maximum 1 foot far from our legs. We need to see the floor. Robert, can you see the floor very close to you? I worry that you will have problem with your neck. Can you come even closer with your chin to the neck? A little bit like tilt down. Yes, perfect. This is perfect. If you can do it like this, then that's much healthier than you did before. I know it may be a little uncomfortable, but it's healthier. You can do this whole life. The previous way you cannot do whole life. You can do only a few years and then you end up in hospital. All right, so we can make the first determination in our minds voicelessly from now on for 10 minutes. I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. From now on for 10 minutes. I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. From now on for 10 minutes. I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. And with that determination, we can gently, lovingly notice the flat piece of flesh at the top of the head. We allow it to be heavy. We continue to the forehead, eyes, nose, lips, chin, cheeks, ears, back of the head. We allow all of the muscles and flesh throughout the head to be heavy and changing. We continue to the neck, shoulders, arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, palms, fingers, tips of fingers, chest, abdomen, back, we allow all of the muscles and flesh throughout the upper part of the body to be heavy. We continue to the buttocks, thighs, knees, calves, heels, soles, toes, tips of toes, we allow all of the muscles and flesh throughout the body to be heavy. And as we allow the body to be the way it is, we achieve freedom from worry about the body. Let's enjoy this freedom. Let's enjoy this peace. Now let's share that peace with other living beings in our minds voicelessly. We can wish, we can allow, may all beings, including me, be in peace, all beings, including me, be in peace. Now, because the time for this sitting is finished, let's make the last determination in our minds listlessly. From now on, I will always be calm. From now on, I will always be calm. From now on, I will always be calm. And with that determination, we can slowly, mindfully change the way of our sitting. And let's take one more minute to enjoy the peace we gained in meditation. Okay, very well. So, I would like to ask you everybody to come to your camera. I will open your chat box and you can all grade your meditation. You're grading it from 0 to 10. 0 is the worst ever imaginable. 10 is like flying in the air, flying on a cloud, so happy, peaceful. So that would be 10. If it was nothing special, it would be 5. Little worse than nothing special is 4. little better than nothing special is 6. So everybody, please grade your meditation experience. Yes, anyone who wants to go to the bathroom can. It's true, it was more than 10 minutes. If it was horrible, then you have to give it the necessary grade. So you say 2 or 3. You do not have to say that it's horrible. It doesn't help me because I don't know what is horrible. But if you say 3, I immediately know what is horrible. So Jackson, apply your intelligence and follow the instruction so that we can understand each other. But always remember, everybody, that the first grading counts. The second grading and further doesn't count anymore. Okay, we don't care about what you write the second time or third time. Okay. Great. Yes, Jackson was now grading for the second time. Anyway, third time. So, need to calm down. If you don't calm down, your intelligence decreases. Do you know that? As soon as you are stressed, as soon as you are worried, your intelligence reduces. So you're closer to a stupid guy. As soon as you are calm and peaceful, your intelligence increases. So you're closer to the smart guy. So if you want to be smart, you need to maintain peace. Okay? And because you're my students, you need to be smart. So you will have to maintain peace. But life is not peaceful. Nobody will be kind to you. Because nobody will be kind to you in the way you want. People are kind to you, but not the way that you want. It's some other way. So people are kind to you in the way that they believe is kind. But you may decide it is not kind. And that's normal. Nothing special. But when you see that people are not kind to you, when you are facing troubles, you need to maintain peace. Okay? You need to maintain peace. If you can maintain peace when you are in a trouble, if you can maintain peace when other people are making trouble to you, well, then your intelligence is the highest. So you're the smartest, and so you can resolve your problem the fastest. If you lose your peace, well, then you're close to the stupid guy. So not only that others make you troubles, but you are also close to the stupid guy. Okay? So that's a problem. That's a problem. You cannot become a stupid guy. It doesn't exist. But you may be close to a stupid guy. That means almost stupid. You cannot be a stupid guy. Because if you're a stupid guy, then that means that there is no way out for you. That you have been fixed. Your identity would be fixed. And that's not true. Nobody's identity, nobody's character is fixed. Everybody can change. Stupid guys do not exist in the world. But there are guys who are coming close to be stupid, and there are guys who are coming close to be intelligent. So think about yourself. Am I coming close to be intelligent, or am I coming close to be stupid? You cannot be an intelligent guy either, because there is no fixed character. If you are intelligent now, maybe tomorrow you will not be intelligent anymore. It's a problem. So it's all about your effort. Do you have effort to be intelligent? Well, then that's your effort to be intelligent. Do you have effort to be stupid? Well, then that's your effort to be stupid. We all have full power over who we are. Full power. Always. Nobody can change you. Only you can change yourself. You're entirely in power over yourself. So it depends on you. What do you want? What do you work on? That's right. Okay, bye chat, because now we have reciting. Thank you everyone for your contributions. And now let's get into the recitations. I would like to ask you everybody to unmute. Okay, so you can keep your hands together at the chest and we can start. Yamahang vadami tang vadetha. Let's try it again. Yamahang vadami tang vadetha. Aham bhante. Sisaranena saha. Panchasilang dhammang yajami. Anuggahang katva. Silang detame bhante. Anukampang upadaya. Dutiyampi aham bhante. Nisaranena saha. Panchasilang dhammang yajami. Anuggahang katva. Silang detame bhante. Anukampang upadaya. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa.
Buddhang saranang gacchami, dhammang saranang gacchami, sanghang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami, dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami, tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Saranaгаmanang paripurnam. So, Jangbu Kung Fu. What is the first precept? No killing, that's right. Panati pata vera manisikha padang samadhyami. Okay, Sian, what is the second precept?
No drinking alcohol and drugs.
No, that's not right. So I will ask Wang Kai. Can you please help? Can you please help Sian? Sorry, yes. Can you please help Sian? What is the second precept?
The second precept is no stealing.
Yes, thank you. So Sian, what is the second precept?
No stealing.
That's right. Thank you very much. Adinna dana vera mani sikha padang samadhiyami. Okay, so Ariel, what is the third precept?
No sexual misconduct.
Thank you. Kame sumichachara vera mani sikha padang samadhiyami. So here, be careful about the pronunciation. It is michachara. Okay. Some of you who are from a Burmese family may say mesasara, but that's a Burmese pronunciation. We will be learning Burmese pronunciation next year, not now. Now we follow Sri Lanka pronunciation. Sri Lanka is a little island under India, okay, south from India. So it is Michhajara, not Mesasara or Mesasara, not in Sri Lanka pronunciation. So let's try it again. Kame sumichhajara vera manisikha padang samadhiyami. Okay, so Minqua, can you tell us what is the fourth precept? Minqua? Yes. What is the fourth precept?
No taking drugs or alcohol.
No, that's not it. So Jackie Wa, can you please help Minqua? What is the fourth precept?
The fourth precept is no lying.
That's right. Minqua, can you tell us what is the fourth precept?
No, the fourth precept is no lying.
Thank you very much. Well done. Musavada vera manisikha padang samadhiyami. Okay, so Denny, what is the fifth precept? Denny, are you here? Yes. No taking alcohol or drugs. Thank you very much. Sura meraya majjapamadathana vera manisikha padang samadhiyami. Tisaranena sadhing panchasilang dhammang sadhukang surakhitang gatva appamadena sampadeta. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be successful in everything you do. So let's get to all right, so now we will be moving to the repetition. So we will be repeating a little what happened last week in our class regarding the Buddha to be. So we want to find out how much you can remember from the last class. So whoever remembers, you can raise your hands. I would like to see the old hands and also some new hands as well. And I will be asking you randomly. So if you don't raise the hand, I will ask you. So I will ask, for example, Bennett. Bennett, what do you remember from our last class? Yes. Whatever you remember, tell me. What do you remember from our last class?
Uh, not that much.
Whatever you remember, let me know.
So like something like random.
Something random. I'm not aware of speaking about anything random. Do you remember anything else?
I mean like you mean like everything or just something that
Anything
I
at
know in the
all.
last
Anything
class?
you can think of our last class. What do you remember about the Buddha to be?
I kind of forgot.
You kind of forgot. Do you remember at least something a little bit?
No.
Not at all. Okay. So I'll ask somebody to help you. So Baolam, can you please help Bennett? Whatever you remember.
How Buddha born?
That's right. That's right. So, but he was not born yet, right? Oh, yes, that's right. We were talking a little bit about how he was born. And do you remember something about that? How was he born? What was the information about his birth?
I just heard that you say it's Mahamaya is quite not painful. When the Buddha go out, it's just like magic. You say that?
When the Buddha goes out is like magic. Bennett, do you remember anything like that?
Yes. And you say Mahamaya didn't have any pain.
Did not have any pain, yes, but I think that's 2 weeks ago. I'm asking about what we talked about 1 week ago. Bennett, do you remember anything of that?
I think I remember now.
Yes.
The Buddha from the when the queen gave birth to the Buddha, he went through into the little hole, like like water and like a water swing you go with.
Yes, yes, that's right. I will ask Livia, can you explain to us what is Bennett talking about?
Like he's talking about like the water strainer.
Yeah, and how is that related to the Buddha to be?
Livia, you need help?
It's an explanation regarding the Buddha to be. So what does it explain? The water streamer. What does it explain? What is the real thing that is explained by the water streamer? A water strainer. You don't know? Okay, Jasmine, what do you know? What is the water strainer? What does it mean? How is it related to the Buddha?
Last time, you also talked about like when the Buddha to be was born, many different things happened.
That's true. That's true. Would you remember at least one thing that happened?
Like an earthquake happened.
Nice, perfect. Thank you very much. Cherry, can you tell us a little more about the water strainer thing?
Oh, the water strainer thing is like explaining how like the Buddha experienced during his birth.
That's right. That's right. And what is it compared to? Cherry, would you know what is this compared to? Because this is so. If this is this special, if it is special, then what is the not special case?
Huh? Can you say that one more time?
So the Buddha to be was born, was going out of the belly of the mom like water is going through water strainer. So very smoothly, very easily. What is this compared to? Now this is very special, right? So he can go very easily out of the belly. What is not special? What is the normal case?
The normal case is that normally when babies are birthed, they are normally go through pain during birth.
Very well, very well. Thank you very much. Sư Truy Khôi Nguyen, can you tell us more about what is the illustration or metaphor, or how to say that? What is it similar to when normal baby is going out from the belly?
They might feel pain.
Yeah, there's pain, but what is it similar to? So there is then more explanation. Like for the Buddha to be going out is similar to water strainer. Now normal baby going out is similar to what? No idea? Nathan, any idea?
What idea? What kind of idea?
Did you listen to me? You need to listen to me. Is that your brother? How old is your brother?
5. He's doing something. You were talking about the baby idea, the normal baby idea.
So I'm talking about the comparison. We are comparing Buddha to be going out of the belly and normal baby going out of the belly. Buddha to be, when he goes out of the belly, it's like water going through a water strainer. Now, what about normal baby? It is like what?
Water going to a water strainer.
No. That's for the Buddha to be. Baolam, can you help Nathan?
What?
Okay, Vô Nhật Huy, can you help them? Yes, Vô Nhật Huy.
The normal baby go out of the woman body. It's kind of they go to the hospital and it's very hurt. The doctor will cut their tummy and take the baby out.
I see. No, I'm talking about what's written in the book. So, Jiang Bu Kang Fuong. Can you tell us what is it like when a baby is going out of the belly according to the book? It is similar to what? What is it similar to? Yes.
I remember.
Let's give chance to Jiang Bu Kang Fuong. What is it? No, don't remember? Okay, so who said you remember? I don't know. You need to raise your Zoom hand. You can't just raise like this. So, Edward, do you remember? What is it similar to when a normal baby is going out of the belly?
No.
You don't remember. You see, we have a problem. We have here 36 people. I remember. I know. And what about you? Do you remember? Yes, Vô Nhật Huy, got an idea? Vô Nhật Huy, Vô Nhật Huy.
The baby when they go out of the woman body, the baby is very dirty and don't have clothes.
That's fine, but that's not what I'm talking about. If it is Buddha to be, he's going out like the water strainer. If it is normal baby, he's going like what? Who knows? Like?
I don't know.
Like? One Kai, can you tell me? Do you know?
Is it like elephant through the hole?
That's right. Nice. Well done. You see, everybody? when normal baby goes out of the belly, it is like an elephant going through a keyhole. Isn't that so funny? It's so hard. Can you imagine elephant going through keyhole? A little bit hard, right? The whole door is destroyed in the process. Imagine elephant, door, keyhole. Elephant is going through keyhole. Cannot. So when the elephant is going through the keyhole, the whole door and the wall get destroyed. They get broken because the keyhole is not enough. And it's not nice. It's not easy. You see? So then the mom is in a lot of pain for about 6 months. The mom has to heal. Yeah, because, having an elephant going through keyhole, it's a pretty big thing. So elephant going through keyhole, that's the normal baby style. All right? Whereas the Buddha to be style is like water going through water strainer. So very easy, very smooth. No pain, no problem. I see Baolam, but I think I asked Baolam, and then you said, what? And so I'm like, well, if you don't even listen, there's no reason to ask you. Right? You need to pay attention. Okay, so let's move on. Thank you everyone for contributing to the repetition. It's very important for us to repeat. Then I can make sure that you remember at least something. Well, you have your notes. I'm happier if you do not look at your notes during the repetition. So thank you very much for doing it like this, because I want to, see how much you were attentive during the last class and how much you could remember. I know it's a lot of knowledge, and maybe you don't find it interesting, but it becomes interesting when you compare it to other stories, to stories of other important people in the world. Like, what about when Jesus was born? Is that similar? Is that different? What about when when some Greek deities were born, and so on and on? So then, when you start to compare it, you may see some very interesting differences, and sometimes also similarities. Okay, so let's move on. So holding the Sala branch. So now the Queen Mahamaya, she traveled to the Nandavana garden. Nobody told me that, but it's fine because we will be talking about the garden today. So the Queen Mahamaya, perhaps you remember, she was traveling to the garden. I was searching for the map for you. Do you remember that? And I could not find it. I found some map, but not really the one that I want. So yes, thank you for the reminder that I need to block your painting and drawing. All right, so the Queen Mahamaya wanted to see her parents. Okay, she wanted to see her parents because when ladies become pregnant in ancient India, they like to see their parents. And so Queen Mahamaya went to Devadaha. Is it true? Devadaha? Where'd she go? Queen Mahamaya was traveling to Devadaha. That's right. So as she was traveling to Devadaha, on the way, she felt that she will be giving birth, and she saw this beautiful park in Lumbini. 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 You need to remember that. Lumbini. So she went to this park in Lumbini, and she saw how beautiful that park was. And as she saw that park so beautiful, she asked her her workers, you know, her how to say that, her subjects, to stop the chariot, and they went to that park. And that park was so beautiful with many bumblebees and all flowers in full bloom. And so Queen Mahamaya, as soon as Mahamaya Devi, Devi means the queen, not a goddess. Devi sometimes means goddess, but here it means queen. So the queen Mahamaya, when she got to the Lumbini garden, she felt a sudden urge to grasp with her hand a branch of the fully blooming Sala tree. Okay, so she grasped a branch of a tree, and that branch itself bent down itself, so it was so pliant, it was so easy to grasp it. And then the queen stood there holding that branch while standing. Be careful, she was standing. And okay, now it's explained how she was so beautiful at that time. And now we see, holding the Sala branch, Queen Mahamaya stood majestically in a dress of gold-threaded brocade and draped down to the tip of her feet in a full-length, white embroidered shawl with exquisite patterns resembling the eyes of a carp. At that very moment, she felt the unmistakable signs of the impending birth. Her retinue, that means her people, hastily cordoned off the area with curtains and withdrew. So what does it mean? It means the Queen Maya was very well dressed, and she had nicely prepared hair as she was standing there holding that branch, and she knew she's going to give birth. So the people around quickly covered that place by a kind of cloth wall. They made a little wall around her by cloth, and that's what they mean here by cordoned off the area. So they apply like curtains. So they applied curtains so that people don't see her naked when she's giving birth. And the people left. They left her alone. Isn't that amazing? When you're giving birth, to be totally alone, nobody cares. The moment the Bodhisattva was born, 2 fountains of pure spring water, warm and cold, flowed down from the sky and fell on the already pure and clean bodies of the Bodhisattva and the mother, as a token, that means as a proof, as a show of homage, that means to show that they pay respect to them, thereby enabling them to adjust the heat and cold in their bodies. So, as you can see, at the moment when the Buddha-to-be was born, although there was nobody to help because everybody ran away, I don't know why, but today please do not run away when somebody is giving birth. So when everybody ran away, suddenly there was rain. Rain was raining, and that rain helped the 2 to become clean. Imagine you're giving birth alone, under a tree, and then it starts strong rain that cleans you up. Isn't that an amazing experience? The 4 great Brahmas, that means the 4 4 Brahmas. So 4 special kinds of, they're gods who are they are kings of the Brahma world. So we distinguish the world of hell and animals and ghosts and humans and gods. But in the world of gods, the gods, they enjoy sensual pleasures. So they have ladies, and ladies have gentlemen, and they have a lot of fun in their swimming pools and in big palaces and very tasty food and so on. So that's the world of heaven. But then you have world of Brahma, and in the world of Brahma you have no swimming pools, no Maybe there are palaces, I've never heard of them, but maybe there are palaces, but no swimming pools, no ladies, no gentlemen. All of them are non-lady, non-gentleman. Okay, they are like human, but they are not really man or woman, because they don't need to be a man or woman. They're just human. And they are not desirous of having a woman or man. That's the very special thing. They don't need to have sensual pleasures, to touch somebody or hug somebody. No, they don't need that. No need to kiss or hug. No, not at all. Instead, they meditate. Okay? And that's the world of Brahmas. That's the world of the meditating gods. God gods. So these meditating God gods, Brahmas, they have their king. And we distinguish 4 levels of Brahmas. And each level of Brahmas has their king. Why are they levels? What is better and better and better? Their length of life, their shine from the body, and their psychic powers. They can do more if they are higher, all right? So these are Brahmas, and these 4 Brahmas, so that means the kings of the 4 Brahma worlds, of course they were free from sensual pleasures because they're Brahmas. And they came up to the mother. You see, nobody was there. She was totally alone. So the kings of Brahmas had to come. And these kings of Brahmas, they came up and they received the Buddha to be on a golden net. Okay, on a golden net. So the Buddha to be, the little baby that was just born, was placed on this golden net by the kings of Brahmas. And they told the queen, "Great queen, rejoice yourself. A son of great power has been born to you." And then next, the 4 great devas. So 4 kings. Seems like the kings of the world of is that possible? We will have to think that. So that's actually the lowest world of heaven. So there we have the 4 great kings. I don't know why do you have devas, but it's actually correct also. So the 4 great kings from the heaven of 4 great kings, it's the lowest level of heavens. They received the Buddha to be from the hands of the 4 Brahmas. And they received it on a black antelope skin. So they moved the Buddha to be from the golden net into the antelope skin. Why would they do that? Isn't the golden net better? Well, it's believed that if a baby is born on a black antelope skin, it means that the baby will be lucky. Again, from the hands of the 4 great devas, the humans received it. So somehow the humans ran up and they saw, hey, something weird is happening. We need to see it. And as they were around, they received the Buddha to be on a piece of white cloth. All right. I think even today, usually when babies are born, they're received in a white cloth. All right. And then after that, the bodhisattva from then the humans somehow allowed the baby to go down. I don't know how they did that. And the Buddha to be stood down on the floor, on the ground, with his feet. Remember, this is under the tree in the park. So the Buddha to be stood down under under the tree on the ground, and here is shown that his soles were beautiful and whatever. And then, as he was standing very well, straight and erect, as if he were 16 years old. You will find that later, not yet. He looked towards the eastern direction. As he did so, thousands of world systems in the east became one continuous stretch of open space. So he could immediately see all of those thousands of universes or thousands of galaxies, we don't know. the gods and humans in the eastern quarter paid respect to the Buddha to be. And they said, so humans probably didn't because their voice would not be heard, but the deities surely said, O noble man, there is no one in this eastern direction who is your equal. How can there be anyone who is superior to you? Okay, so then the same thing happened in the other directions. So he looked in the west and north and south, and everybody was paying respect to him and saying, there is nobody better. That means, including me and you, we are not better than the little baby, Bodhisattva. So then we get the Bodhisattva was followed by Mahabrahma, king of Brahmas, giving cover to him with the white umbrella, and by the god Suyama, holding a fly flap made of a yak tail. Other devas with the remaining emblems of royalty, such as the footwear, the sword, and the crown, which are, they're just, it doesn't mean they're going to kill somebody. It just means that that they're showing that he, the little newborn baby, is the king of the worlds. All right. So those are symbols. Those are marks of a king. So they all followed him behind. So the celestial beings in this procession were not visible to the people who could see only the symbols of kinghood. So people actually did not see these gods and Brahmas. So somehow the baby, apparently, when it went to the golden net and then to the antelope skin, black antelope skin, and the humans actually didn't even see it at all. They thought that they're catching the baby directly into their white cloth. And similarly now, when the Buddha-to-be was walking, the Buddha-to-be had to walk because he had to say something. And as he was walking, the gods were not seen, the umbrella was not visible, but here something special was seen. Regalia. What are regalia? Anybody knows what's regalia? I will remove your hands because I want to ask you something else, and I want to make sure that you know what's going on. So whoever knows what's regalia, please raise your hand now. Anybody knows what's regalia? R-E-G-A-L-I-A? Nobody knows that? So pay attention. Regalia are the requisites of a king. Rex, R-E-X, means king, not your dog. It means the king. Rex means king in the Latin language. And from the word rex, you get this word regalia. Regalia means the things that the king has. The things of the king. The requisites of the king. The things that a king uses. And what are the things that a king uses that the people could see? Well, we just said it, right? They were the footwear, the sword, and the crown. Okay, so the people could see the things of kings as they're flying in the air behind the Buddha-to-be, because they cannot see the Brahmas, Devas, but they can see the stuff that follows. When the Buddha-to-be walked, he did so on the natural ground, but to the human beings, he appeared to be walking through the air. Okay, people thought that he's levitating, that he's smoothly flying above the air, but actually he was walking on the ground. The Buddha-to-be walked au naturel, which means just without any clothes. It's a French word. Okay, so if you don't know French, sorry, you won't understand. It means he was, but it's actually explained here, without any clothes on. He was totally naked. Well, it's a baby. He was just born from the belly. So what can he have, right? Totally naked. However, human beings did not see him naked. They saw him in full clothes. Okay, people saw him in full clothes. However, he was totally naked. So who knows that he was without clothes and that he was walking on the ground? Well, the deities and the Brahmas, they know that. Humans don't. Humans think that he's flying above the air, above the ground, and that he's fully clothed. Only as a newborn child the Bodhisattva walked, but to the human beings he appeared to be 16 years old. All right? Because human beings could never understand how could newborn baby walk, because the muscles of the newborn baby are not enough developed yet. The muscles of a newborn baby are so weak, newborn baby cannot walk. There's totally no way to do that. But a 16-year-old, of course, can walk. Already you, who are 9 years or 8 years old, you can walk. So what about a 16 years? But the point is that the Brahmas and deities could see the Bodhisattva walking as a newborn baby. However, to the humans, he looked like 16 years old. Just for that while. Then he changed back to look like a baby. Don't worry. All right, so Bodhisattva, after making 7 steps in the direction towards north, he stopped. Okay, and what did he do? We'll talk about that next week. So we'll write a little note about this. So whoever wants to sleep and you are totally sure that you will, be able to write it down from Viber, you can go to sleep. Those who are not sure, or those who have time, you can start writing. You need to take your notebook, open it at a new page, or if you have a half new page, then that's also fine. And you need to write the date. Today's October 21, 2023, for those who are in Myanmar or Vietnam, and those who are in the US or Jamaica. Today is October 20, 2023. So, Shi Yui Khoi Nguyen. Are you here with us? Have you written the date? Do you have your notebook? Okay, I'm waiting for you. Everybody needs to write the date. Okay, so the heading will be the delivery of the Buddha to be. We will write birth in brackets so you know what we mean. Delivery. Delivery, okay? So, Buddha to be was delivered to the world. So that's your heading. Now we'll write the note. So the first note will be
No, sir, I can't see anything on the chat.
You cannot see anything in the chat? Let me see.
No.
Honey, can you see something in the chat?
Yeah.
You can see it all? So, Evelyn, probably you didn't open the chat. Probably you're looking somewhere else. Are you sure you opened the chat?
Look.
Now you can see it? Can you see it now?
I saw the messages that you just sent it now, but I didn't see the old ones that you did.
So, can you read those messages? Do you see those messages now?
Yes.
Okay. So, what
Yes,
would you
I
like
can
to see?
see.
What would you like to see?
I never wrote the date yet.
I see. So please write the date. It's at the top of those messages is the first thing I wrote. For you, it will be
Sisters.
October 20, 2023.
Okay.
I'm not sure whether this is all, but I think it will have to be. Yes, we will keep it as all. You need to remember, because I cannot really edit that, right? Cannot edit it. Yeah, we are missing there one little point. So I will edit the last note. It will be a little bit longer than it is now. All right, and this is all for today. Yes, anyone who wants to go to Tiller, you can. No problem. Who wants to go to sleep, you can too. But make sure that you will copy the notes next day.
Venerable Sir, I finished already. Goodbye, Venerable Sir.
Venerable Sir, I have finished writing.
Nice, thank you. See you next week.
Bye, Venerable Sir.
Yes, goodbye. All right, so Tutam, can you please wait with them until they finish? Thank you very much. So it was a pleasure to see everybody, and I hope to see you next week.
Goodbye, Venerable Sir.
Everyone, can you please unmute? Okay. And put your hand in your chest. Yeah. Then a few minutes to say goodbye. Venerable Sir. Everyone, can you please unmute and put your hand at your chest? Please say goodbye, Venerable Sir.
Goodbye,
Venerable Sir.
Venerable Sir.
Nice, goodbye everyone.
Venerable Sir. Bye.
Mhm.